Hey everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into The Expanse. Season 1 finale, episode 10. It's called Leviathan Wakes. That's... fuck. We just watched episode 9 and, you know, like so much information came out. They kind of caught us up with Julie's story. Not completely, but I'm sure enough. And... you know, Miller and Holden and the team are together, but now it's just Miller and Holden together as they're chasing down the guy, the leader of the security team on Eros. And it seemed like they blew up a ship in the docks, which locked down all the ships so no one could leave. And then they said a radiation leak happened, so they wrangled everyone up in shelters, and as they were getting in, they were giving them shots, saying it was, you know, anti-radiation something. Clearly fucking wasn't, because we saw the same dude extract some of the shit from Julie after she was dead, crystals coming out of her eye, like whatever that bio weapon, you know, bioluminescent stuff, fungus, whatever it is that seemed to be developed on Phoebe Station. Like, they took some out of Julie, and that's what they're injecting into everybody on Eros. It's like a mass experiment. What is it for, though? Like, do they clearly don't want everyone to turn into Julie. This isn't like, there's easier ways to kill a folk. Maybe it's an anti-radiation thing, like an immunity to radiation, or at least that's their plan. Maybe it's something completely different, because the last thing we saw when Miller and Holden were in one of the shelters was the whole thing got zapped with a giant amount of radiation to the point where Miller and Holden are probably, you know, at least according to Holden, they're dead men. They're dead men walking. They got hit with that amount. Oh, I caught you up, and now my brain coming out my ears. So that's where we're at for the season 1 finale. Leviathan Wakes. Like, that's... I don't know. Before we get going, hit the subscribe button. We'll be doing Expanse every Thursday, 2 episodes a week, and amongst other shows, doing Harley Quinn right now. 1 more week of that, and then we're doing Sharp Objects. You care. And then after that, we're doing Dexter. You give a crap. Friday, starting next week, we're doing season 3 of Doom Patrol. That'll be awesome. I don't care, right? Like, Leviathan Wakes. What the fuck? Also, check out Patreon. It's there. Go look. Full reactions, including The Expanse. I gotta chop these up for YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, oh, there's plenty I'm sure I had to chop away, so go there. Yeah. Full season drops, MCU, DCEU. Oh, God. We're starting You and Game of Thrones. Those are fun. I haven't watched them yet, but I'm assuming they're awesome. Oh, what the balls. Crystals. Like, that was very graphic. Like, I can appreciate body horror, but Leviathan Wakes. Here we go.
Eros Station has experienced a radiation hazard breach. For your own safety, please proceed immediately to the nearest hard shelter in orderly fashion.
Bullshit. This is coffee. I should put booze in it.
This emergency is bullshit. There's no radiation in the tunnels.
Right.
That's not the only thing that stinks. These CPM guys are a bunch of gangsters from Sirius.
Help us get into the old mech shafts. They'll lead us to the docks.
The mech shafts? Those things are collapsed.
Get us into them, and I'll get us through them.
Why do you know that? OPA.
Hey, they got the radiation meds on that ship of yours?
I hope so.
A couple hours. We can make that.
She touched the unknown. I touched her in return. She's gonna save us all.
She's gonna save us all. From radiation? From what? Like, we saw that, like, almost double helix type, but it was 3. In that, you know, like, what does that mean? He's already rashing up. Oh, and he's already spitting up blood. Fuck.
Please don't stop here. Please don't stop here. Please don't stop here. What the hell are they building out there? Let's go ask them. There's 6 cars, heavily armed. All right, the math sucks. What kind of ship to catch, right? Said you want to be an ass, you want to be a boot. And which one are you now?
Which one are you now?
Interesting visions.
Sorry, kid.
Oh, I love this game.
Just dicking around. He can't control the cough. Like, just do your best. Okay, that's a problem. They're gonna come searching for him. Yeah.
Anudo, you asshole. Just meet us at the docks.
Okay.
Those drives were built at the Bush shipyards, but for private contracts and not for us. And for the last 2 years, every last one of them has found its way to Tycho Station. And Fred Johnson.
Come on, Christian.
You all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. Frank's death has been a strain. We warned Mars that they exploit the situation at their own peril. We cracked down hard on Ceres and the OPA, and then we exposed the truth and nailed Fred Johnson to it.
Uh-huh.
There you are.
As
usual. Hello, sir. Christian Avasarala, I trust you remember Jules Pierre-Mal.
It's a pleasure to see you again, madame.
Okay. Christian's on it.
Emergency system. Stop. Well, everything must be okay then.
Back up. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Please exit the pod.
We're spreading it deliberately. It's an experiment.
Yeah.
Whole goddamn station.
To what end and why?
Find out who did this. Hey!
Or do that?
These guys care.
You're going the right way to the docks, okay? I'm heading that way myself. I'm sorry about what happened. I thought I was helping you guys. I'm putting my life in your hands.
Yeah.
Okay?
But
You're not a killer. You are a good man.
you fucking
Tell me why I'm a good man.
You can't leave me here. You've seen what's happening. This is a death sentence.
Yeah.
You need to go to Luna for a while. Take the little ones. Frank knew those drives were stolen. He didn't commit suicide.
Mm-hmm.
So long as I play a familiar role, a stubborn old woman, eyes locked on yesterday's game.
She is just yum.
What do you mean we don't leave from here? This is where we told to be.
Your rendezvous point has changed. Your men now leave from dock 4 berth that.
That's the other side of the dock.
The fastest way to my ship is through all of them. Elevator's more of a run, but less people shoot through.
I promised Holden 3 hours. He still has time.
He didn't make it. End of story.
We're waiting. We owe Holden.
I don't want to do a goddamn thing. Amos, fire up those consoles. You don't think I'll shoot?
Exactly, a pull the gun on Naomi. Not okay.
You say wait, so we wait, boss.
These Earthers ain't gonna let us out, man. They ain't never gonna let us out. We just been by the sea. Man, just like all them other belters back there, yeah?
Yep. But, well, Miller knows who that prick is, though. Yup.
He had it coming.
Yeah, he did.
It's a long story. It's beautiful. You guys look like shit.
What is this Sumitomo down there?
Yes. I shot him.
Being in charge is a shit job. You can have it.
Hello? People, I think we just gotta fix on the bad guys. You have blood on you.
Not mine.
It looks like spores. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I mean, that's what we saw on the Anubis. Sure. But what the fuck just happened? So when the shit gets prevalent enough, let's say, it releases spores. The spores can mimic a person and then devour, like, we still don't know shit, don't we? We don't know shit. I mean, that's crazy interesting. Like, we haven't gone to Phoebe Station yet. Apparently we're not going to yet because they got a ping off of the leader of the security force that was extracting shit from Julie and then injecting it to all the people of Eros. Alright, so they're gonna go after that guy first. Like, no, get your ass to Phoebe Station and find out what the hell's going on, because apparently it's, at least they give the impression that the UN knows about it. The UN knows something about it, at least. Like the drive shafts that were made on Earth, they came up with a cover story that seems like they were prepared with the cover story for. You know, does that mean they're also doing this thing with Phoebe Station? Does it mean they're developing whatever this shit is? Like, there's so many questions to get into. Like I said during the episode, I wish I was a lot smarter than I am. Like, it's so interesting, but a lot of the times I'm kind of like just drooling. But it, like, God, it's badass. It's really interesting, and holy shit, does it set up for a lot of branches going forward. Someone early on when I started doing this show on the channel mentioned in the comments that apparently this started as like a role-playing game or like a D&D type story. Like, you know, there was a dungeon master, if you will, who came up with all this, and then, you know, I'm guessing it went so crazy interesting they were like, we should make this into a show, and they fucking did. It's wild. And maybe it was started as a book. I'm guessing it started as a book, but like, man, that's fun. Like, when creative people get together and create something, that's amazing. That's totally cool. But yeah, we'll jump into season 2 starting next week on Thursday, YouTube, Wednesday hopefully, on Patreon for the full reactions. But holy crap, like, that's another thing in the comments that people are saying. It's like, yeah, season 1 is just like a prepper season. You haven't seen shit yet, and I'm getting that impression. Thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of the episode. Man, I'm excited to jump back into it, but we'll wait a week. We'll let it breathe a little bit, watch some other shows. live some life, and then come back and start getting nosebleeds again. But damn, this is wild. Thank you guys for watching with me. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.